So what I wanted to talk to you guys about today was the psychology of motivation and what we can do to any child, any age, how to help them do more of what we want. And as teachers, we have a huge challenge to stand in front of a classroom. Sometimes it's with private tutors, private students who don't really want to be there, but their mom and dad make them, and Medina has to deal with that. And sometimes it's in a big classroom with 20, 30 kids, and how do I get all of these kids at the same time to stay focused and it doesn't become a zoo. It's not an easy job we have as teachers, and it's exhausting to hold a class together and do it for several classes at a time, and then we go home and we have the rest of our lives. So that's a reason why we have friends like Israel, who was a teacher for a few years and then moved on to something else. It's a hard profession. It's hard. It's very hard. So I want to talk about a few principles of psychology that I hope will help. And I want you to help me and say, Gabi, I didn't understand that. Gabi, I did understand that. Because there's some basic tools that can really help us if we can understand them. The first basic tool is motivation. There are two kinds of motivation, right? There's intrinsic motivation and there's external motivation. Something I do from the inside, something I do from the outside. So if I do something because I love it, I love playing on my computer game. I love, for example, if I want to teach my child to play less on the computer, so what I do is I let him play a lot and he loves it, and then I'll say, every time you play, I'll give you $1. Okay? And then he starts playing for the $1, and then I stopped giving him $1, he's going to play computer games less. Okay? Because I took his internal motivation. I love doing this. Now I'm doing it so I get a reward. So if every time you do something, I give you a reward, every time Merav walks into my classroom, I give her a sticker, and I say, oh, you're amazing, you showed up, and then she starts showing up, and I don't give her a sticker, she goes, Makara, what do you do, what? And then she's gonna stop coming. So it's important because people ask me, wait, so we don't reward our children? People need rewards. Rewards can come in different ways. Oh, I love that shirt on you, that's great, thanks for the salad today, thanks for coming. People need rewards, so I wanna do Seder Shniya. The internal motivation is the one that will last and stay throughout time. If I love something, if I enjoy singing songs, if I enjoy riding my bike, if I enjoy reading books, I will continue to do that for maybe the rest of my life because it brings me something internal. And external motivation is something that can come and go, and if my motivation goes from internal and becomes external, then it's very likely that when I stop giving the rewards, people are going to stop doing the behavior. Okay, so that's what happens when people take a hobby and say, oh, I love making soaps, and now it's going to be a business, and then they hate making soaps. So I'm an artist, I love it, now I'm going to start selling it, suddenly I hate it. That's what happens when volunteers are really good in an organization, and we say, oh, you're such a great volunteer, we're going to start paying you, and then you don't like volunteering as much anymore. It changes the motivation. But we live this way. Paychecks, you get every month. Grades, I get on the test. Motivate, it has a price. But what we want to do is find which way can I give rewards in a way that will help people continue. So we know what not to do. What not to do is to give a reward every single time someone does a behavior, because then they wait for it, like Pavlov's dogs. I'm waiting for the treat every time. What we found in psychology, which is like a secret that everyone can use to motivate anyone, is this, what makes gamblers addicted to gambling. Okay? I'll explain and tell me if I'm missing you. There's a thing in psychology called a reinforcement schedule. A reinforcement schedule means every so much time I get reinforced. I get a plus for something I've done. So if I work in a job, every 30 days I get a paycheck. If I go to school, every time I take a test, the week after I get a grade. Every semester I get grades, right? So that is fixed schedule. Every 30 days, every test, every whatever. Okay? There's also different kinds of schedules. The one that gets me addicted to behavior is the one that gamblers get addicted to. Maybe this time I'll get the reward, maybe not. Maybe this time, oh, maybe this time, oh, maybe this time. So gamblers will keep at spending their money here or spending their money here, because maybe this game I'll win the jackpot. And that's how you get people hooked to behavior, is you give them a reward randomly. So if we have, let's say, English with Gabi, everyone playing at home the digital games or whatever, do the workbook. If I catch Israel on Monday, I might say, did you do the workbook yesterday? Show me. If it has yesterday's date, he did it, I'm going to give him a huge class. And everyone in the class goes, oh my God, I want her to catch me. Maybe next time she'll catch me. Okay, so random prizes is the way to catch people. That's how we have the best retention at jobs as well. When we have a job that says randomly, we're having a pizza party today. Randomly, we're giving everyone a bonus. Anyone who הגיע לשלב הזה last month gets a 2,000 shekel bonus. Random reinforcement means maybe I'll keep pushing עם כל הכוח because maybe you'll catch me doing something good. Okay? That's also the problem with most, hi, welcome, hi. That's also the problem that most of us have as parents. Ima, can I have a candy? No. Can I have a candy? No. Can I have a candy? Yes, fine, take the candy. What happens? Ima, can I go to bed late? No. Can I go to bed late? No. Can I? Yes, fine. So the kid says, if I keep asking, maybe this time the answer will be yes. As parents, ideally, if every single time we said no, fixed schedule, you ask, I say no, you ask, I say no, you ask, I say no, the problem is solved. But if sometimes I say yes, sometimes I say no, sometimes I say lama lo, the kid's gonna keep, okay?